Right. What's supposed to happen is that there's supposed to be a magic box. Not my phrasing, is what they call it. I wouldn't use this term, but that's what they call it. Within that box lay a set of crystals. Now, it was left here by Pleiadians, and I think you ladies may be aware of the fact that all original people share one dreaming story in Australia, the Seven Sisters from the Pleiades. So it is central to our ancestry, our DNA, and our mythology. Now, what happened was they laid a set of crystals inside this box. What happens is, on that day, it was preordained that something like this was going to take place, or whether it was turned on when it did take place, we don't know. But on that particular day, at that time, the box could be turned on when that alignment takes place. Now, the word could is such a huge part of this prophecy. So many people say, can I come? And the answer is, look, just be anywhere. Go out, that's this time, face the rock, get down on the ground. You must be on the ground. You can't sit in a lounge chair and do this. And send your energy to the rock. It doesn't matter if you're 1 kilometre away, 1 metre away, or 1,000 kilometres away. For it to kick into gear, it needs spiritual petrol, I suppose is the best way to put this. And that's where humans come into play. You see, we destroyed this planet. We're responsible for what's happened, so only we can repair it. It's only our energy can put back what we sucked out of it. This is how it has to work. Now, what then happens is this. If there are enough humans in Australia to begin with, I'm sorry, I know the rest of the people can be part of this, and by all means give us your energy to make this thing overflow, but we need a certain number. I wish the number was in single figures, but the number goes into 6 figures. It's large. This is where a switch is turned on or it's not turned on. If we can't turn Uluru on and for the human residents, and you all know this, it's peaking, it's going up and down all the time to prepare humans for this.
You can go to a place that might be a sacred site, a place with a lot of spiritual energy, and just be there. But you don't even have to do that if you can't. Just be in touch with nature, what people call nature, the ngura, we say. Ngura is the land, the country, the earth. Be connected to the country itself, because the country is alive. It feels you. It knows when you're there. When it acknowledges you, it provides for you. It gives you things. It reveals things to you. It shows you. It sends you messages. It teaches you things. It even gives you power. That might be that it wants to reveal to you, show you. So like going astral traveling and seeing places, like that happens to me all the time. So you don't have to necessarily go to a sacred site or anything like that, as long as you're on country. And when I say on country, not inside a building, not inside something that's man-made, that's disconnected from the country itself. Be on the earth, Go to a park with plants around, or go sit by a stream, or to a water hole, or a hill, or anything like that. And then just be in its presence, and your collective energy that you have together by being there is enough. Because like my ancestors, my family, were removed off their country back in between the 40s and 60s. And when they got taken off their traditional country, the country itself started to suffer. Nobody was living there, no countrymen. But as soon as the people started going back, the country came back to life. People were, shown things, lots of food was available, heaps of rain started coming, all these sort of things, like it wants you to be there, it calls for you. And that's the Mingala and the Marga. They made this earth for us, and it's our job to look after it, but we can't just look after it, we've got to be a part of it, and you've got to be on country, that's the only way.